Oh my God. The Seahawks did it again. 2 signings in like 5 minutes? Dub. Maybe not. The Seahawks are getting a little bit more active in free agency, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. You know, we signed Kerry Hyder. Hopefully I said that right. Good signing. 3 years, a lot of money. Not a lot of money, but, it's a 3-year deal. I think it's worth $17.5 million, and most of that's probably going to be backloaded. So this year, probably not too much. But does this mean that Carlos Dunlap is a no-go? Are the Seahawks spending money on defensive ends like Benson Mayowa and Kerry Hyder because they're not going to be getting Carlos Dunlap back? Have they given up on him? Because, I'm not going to say no to a guy who got 8 sacks in both seasons in his entire career that he actually got a chance to play. But Carlos Dunlap was the guy that turned everything around for the Seahawks defense last year. Are we just giving up on getting that man back? I mean, I like to see the Seahawks more active. Obviously, they're spending money. Obviously, they're going to have to make some money and bring some money in by restructuring Russell Wilson, most likely. But why are we not going for Carlos Dunlap? Is he still looking to get a lot of money? I mean, there's a lot of questions that this brings up. I feel like the Seahawks should, number one priority should be getting Carlos Dunlap back, because he was the guy when we made the trade that switched everything around. And by no means am I saying Kerry Hyder is a bad signing. He could definitely be a great signing, but he may have also had, those 8.5 sacks that he had last year with the 49ers. Was that just because the people around him were so good? Is he kind of like a Jaron Reed situation where people are going to question if he's actually as good? Can he bring that kind of impact that Carlos Dunlap brought last year? That's the big question. I don't know how to feel about this signing. Seems like a good signing on paper. When he was given the opportunities, he performed. And he's probably going to get some opportunities with the Seahawks, but are we giving up on the Carlos Dunlap option? I do not like where this is going. I liked Benson Mayowa, bringing him back. I thought that meant we were going to get Carlos Dunlap because we'd restructure someone. Then 2 minutes later, apparently this guy gets signed. And now my kind of hope for Carlos Dunlap is going straight out the window. But we'll see. I mean, good signing on paper, good talented guy. When he's gotten the opportunity, he's proven that he can get sacks, he can get to the quarterback. But I really hope this doesn't mean we're not going to go get Carlos Dunlap, because, we have some really good guys. We got Alden Robinson, Darrell Taylor, we got LJ Collier, who looked pretty good, Poona Ford, we got Jaron Reed, now we got Benson Mayowa and Kerry, whatever his name is, I can't even say it right, Kerry Hyder. But, we need to get Carlos Dunlap back, but the more and more we sign defensive ends for a decent chunk of change, it's not looking that good. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I really do hope we continue to try and get Carlos Dunlap back. Obviously, we're restructuring Russell Wilson's deal because we're spending a lot more money than we would have gotten from restructuring Bobby Wagner. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what comes out of this. I really hope that we're not giving up on Carlos Dunlap, though, because that guy, I believe, is what made our defense a top defense in the second half of last season. And I don't think either Kerry, whatever his name is, or Benson Mayowa will be able to have that same impact that Carlos Dunlap had on our defense. But we'll see what happens in the coming days, or maybe the coming minutes. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Until then, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Let me know what you think about this signing. Yeah, that's it. Good signing. Really want Carlos Dunlap, though.